I've always liked to buy and sell and trade. They used to call me Fred Stanford. But I used to buy and sell and trade, and I bought this little sports car. It was a little Italian-made sports car, and I had a motorcycle. And this guy had restored the Spider, the Italian car. And I had a motorcycle he wanted. And I knew he'd completely redone it, fixed it up, but I didn't know the history of the car. But he had that thing looking perfect. So I had a motorcycle, a racing motorcycle that he wanted to trade with me. So I went down and we were talking about trading, and he said, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll trade even your motorcycle for this car. And I thought, man, this guy's nuts. This car's worth 3 times more than my motorcycle. What's wrong? I said, you got a clear title? He said, I do. I said, I got a clear title. He said, let's just change even. I said, okay. Well, when I got the title, I opened it up, Brother Ethan, and big red letters across it, it said salvage. I said, whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, this ain't happening, brother. I said, this thing's junk. You've patched it up. And I said, it says salvage, which means it's not good for anything. It's been junked. So I'm not really interested in trading. He said, no, go call the title in, talk to somebody, you'll see, everything's fine. So I called down there at the title bureau, and a woman answered the phone. And I said, lady, I'm looking at this car, and I told her the transition we were going to make. But I said, the title says salvage. What does that mean? She said, that means at one time that car was worthless. It had been so beat up and junked up that somebody threw it in a junkyard to be crushed and ruined forever. But for some reason, and we don't know why, people go through those junkyards and pick out cars that are worthless. That car has nothing to offer. It's all been out of shape. It smokes. The tires are flat. The interior's ripped. The floorboards are rusted out. But for some reason, somebody will pass by that car and say, I want that car. What is it about the car you want? I don't know. There's just something about it that's drawing me to this car. And they'll take that car out of the wreck and ruin that it's in, take it off the frame, and restore it from bumper to bumper. She said, to be honest, sir, that car's in better shape now than it was when it was brand new. She said, do you understand salvage now? And she said, sir, are you still there? And I said, yes, ma'am. I understand salvage real good. Because one day the low-down devil made a mess out of my life and threw me out in the junk pile, and I wasn't worth anything. But I tell you, I don't know why, but God passed by my way, Brother Ron, and pulled me out of the miry clay, pulled me out of the junkyard of this world, and he fixed me from bumper to bumper, and I'm better now than I've ever been before. And for some reason, I just want to shout for about 15 seconds and let God know that I appreciate him. I shouted all over the house. I traded for the car, and then I went home. What? You know what I did? I looked up the word salvage in a dictionary. You know the next word under salvage in a dictionary? Salvation. You know what salvation means? If you're saved, that means one day you were messed up. One day you were bent out of shape. One day you were forsaken. One day you wasn't worth anything. And God passed by your way and brought you out and made you what you are and made you a brand new creature. I've been translated. I'm transformed. I'm not what I used to be. I've been changed by the power of God.